Yay, we've made it to week 5 of the Safari Drawing Challenge. That was 5 different animals over 5 weeks. If you haven't done the other animals, you can check them out in the playlist in the description below. And look out, because this week there's going to be a bonus video. So today's video, we're going to be drawing the antelope, or the oryx. So let's get started. To draw this beautiful oryx antelope, you're going to need some plain white paper, a pencil, a pen, and an eraser. We are going to start off with a little circle on the left-hand side of the page. So this is going to be the rump. So you can draw around something, you draw around a coin or the bottom of a glass, anything that's circular, or you can check out my tutorial, which is just up here, on how to draw a circle freehand. So here we go, there we go. It doesn't have to be perfect, these are just preparatory lines, just lightly in pencil. Next we're going to draw a slightly larger circle, so it's actually in line with this circle, so the top's in line with this one, but the bottom comes further down, it comes to about here. So I'm just going to draw this second circle, just freehand, drawing it really lightly because we're going to be erasing all these lines later. There we go. Hope yours isn't quite as messy as mine. It doesn't matter if it is. Okay, now we're going to be drawing a third circle. So if you can imagine the halfway point of this circle, I'm just going to draw a little line just so you get what I'm talking about. I'm just going to go further up, so just about there. Just going to extend that line there. That's going to be the bottom of the next circle. So I'm just going to draw a little one just here. It's going to be kind of like the muzzle area. Just like that. So we're then going to be drawing an upside down triangle shape. So I'm just going to draw the top of the triangle shape, which comes up to about there. Draw a line across. And then it's going to be a triangle shape coming down, just like that. Brilliant. We're then going to draw 2 diamond shapes, which are going to represent the ears coming out from this triangle shape. You'll see what I mean. So one diamond shape like this. And another diamond shape like this. There we go. Then 2 long sticks, one coming up like this. You know what these represent? These are the horns. And another one like that. Add in the eyes, one here, one here. And then we're going to join them all up. So we've got a line coming out from here, just going to the top of here. We have another line from down here, curved line this time, coming round like so. We're going to join up these 2, so a line just like that, and then the tummy, which is coming from the bottom of this circle, little dot there, to the bottom of this circle. We're just going to join those 2 up. It's going to be like that. We've got one long stick coming down, which is going to be the leg. And then I'm just going to put in the ground so that you know what we're doing, because this oryx, which is a type of antelope, is actually on a slope. There you go. That rhymes. I'm a poet and I just don't know it. Brilliant. I'm going to add in this hind leg, which starts here and curves down and round. I'm going to add in the other hind leg. So this antelope is actually going to be a gemsbok, which is the largest type of antelope. It's got very distinctive markings on its face and on its body. Okay, now we're just going to add in the tail, which is a straight line down. Now I'm switching over to pen just so that you can see this clearly, but please carry on in pencil. We're going to start off with the head. So here we're going to be drawing the top lip, which comes down, round and wide, and then it goes inwards. Inwards like this. Then for the bottom lip, just poking out underneath here. We're going to add in the nostrils, so one here, nice big one there, a nice big one there. Then we're going to carry on with the rest of the head. Little bump there, comes down, and then the top of the head. This is where the horns go into the head. bring it round. Comes down around. Then going to add in the eyes because you can't really see them properly. Okay. And then we're going to add the ears. There's like a little dip there. They're not exactly triangle shapes, so that's what I'm just doing there. Just going to add the markings inside. And then for the other one, remember, if I go too quickly, please hit pause and rewind. Absolutely no shame in doing that. Excellent. Now we're going to add the markings on the face because these are super distinctive. So from the nose, from the nostrils, I'm just drawing a series of straight lines going upwards. Just like that. And then I'm going to be drawing a line just across here. A line going upwards and it goes inwards like this. And then it's going to go upwards, across like this, and then I'm going to show you, I'm going to colour it all in so you'll see what I mean. Try and use lines that are all in the same direction, so I'm just using up and down lines. Makes it look a lot neater. There we go. And then there's some black patches on the side of the face as well. Just adding those in as well. Excellent. Now we're going to be adding in the horns. So these are really long, hollow horns with a little point on the top. Comes all the way down like this. Oh, a super interesting fact that I need to share with you was that the myth of the one-horned unicorn may be based on the oryx, on oryxes that have lost one of their horns. The Greek philosopher Aristotle held that the oryx was the unicorn's prototype. So there we go. This comes all the way down again. Okay, now we're going to be drawing some lines going across to show that it's round. So lots and lots of these lines on either side. All the way up. Okay, now we're going to carry on with the rest of the body. So a line coming downwards, and then it's going to hit here, and then there's like a little flap area there. We're now going to draw the back. So starting here, there's a little tip, goes up again here, and goes all the way across till it hits this second circle shape. Then the back, you can see the rump bone there, comes round, and then it's the top of the tail. So this tail is super furry, it's just like a horse's tail really. So no wonder they got mistaken for unicorns, they've got lots of similarities with horses. So I'm just adding lots and lots of hair here. Okay, now we're going to be doing the hind leg. So inside the circle, we're going to start off here. It's going to come down. It's going to come round like this, and then go downwards into the sand. Okay, then we're going to be doing the hoof, so that comes upwards. Just like this, all the way up to there. We're now going to add in the other one, so just tucked in round here, to be following it round like this. this one goes upwards like so. And goes behind this one that we did before. Now for the front leg. So this goes through the middle of that leg. So on either side we're going to be drawing the leg. So this goes upwards like that, then it comes down, inwards, and then the hoof. All the way up. Comes around the front like so. And then for the other front leg, just pokes in from behind here. So we can't see that much of it. Goes upwards, just like that. Now we're going to add the tummy area. So it's basically just following the line that we did before. So all the way up. Excellent. I'm just going to add in a little teat area there. And then I'm just going to put in the sand here. There we go. I'm just going to add in the horizon. Okay, so now's the time to go over it in pen and erase all the pencil marks. Alrighty, now to add the amazing marking. So I'm going to do this by just drawing out the areas that are going to be shaded in. So there's one area. Here on the hind leg, we've got another one. So it comes up like this, goes round and in, like so. Got a little area on the other one. So it's just like this, round like that. Also up here, we have another one. So this one comes up and down. Like that. We have a little strip on this leg. And a little bit down here. A little bit below. And then another strip on that leg. One at the front. And this area as well. And then underneath here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just colour in all these areas. So I'm just going to colour in like this. Just a series of lots of little lines in the same direction. So did you know that oryxes had the most amazing sense of smell? They can detect rainfall 50 miles away. Absolutely incredible. There we go. Just colouring this all in now. I'm just going to speed up this process. Okay, so now we're going to add in a few more. There's a tiny little bit of dark here and here. Then I'm going to add in the mane. So just using lots of up and down strokes, just following the line of the back here until we hit the head, and then just carrying this around. Now we're going to add in shadows, so just using a series of cross hatching. Just going to draw just lightly, just some shadow here, some underneath the belly. We're trying to distinguish it from the darker shadows, well, the darker markings. So there's actually a line just coming down here, a little bit of shadow coming out from there. A little bit of shadow here, and on the other hind leg, just behind there. I'm going to make it a little bit darker just underneath here. Okay, now I'm going to add some shadow just here. And then just some on the neck. There's a little line that goes across here, and one that comes down there. I'm going to draw some shadow underneath the mouth area and on the ear. This just makes it look a lot more realistic. So don't skip this section. A little bit down here, and then obviously we need to add in the shadow underneath. Going to do a little bit of shadow on the hooves, a little bit more on the horns, and I'm just going to draw just a little bit more shadow just here and underneath the tummy. And there's our finished ORYX antelope. You have completed the 5-week safari challenge. Well done. Now keep your eyes peeled because this week we've got the bonus video coming out. So stay with me. And also, if you haven't managed to complete the whole challenge, you'll find the playlist just here of the other animals. Be sure to do it before you see the bonus video. And if you've enjoyed it, hit subscribe and like, and I do hope to see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.